Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the finale of Season 2 of my F1 2016 career mode, part number 42. And it has come down to the final race, between the two Force India drivers. 4 points separate us going into the last race of the season. It's been an absolutely incredible season, 7 different race winners from the first 7 races, repeating what happened in 2012. But in the end, it has come down to just 2 drivers who can win the championship. Sergio Perez and myself. As it is only 4 points separating us, whoever wins out of me and Perez is most likely going to be champion. Perez needs to get 7th place minimum, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a Force India 1-2. And it's whoever wins this race who wins the championship. So, without further ado, let's go to the final qualifying session of the season. Okay, around the final corner we go for our Q1 time. Vettel actually goes fastest than Perez. We cross the line and go fastest than him, a 39.0. Obviously we weren't pushing too much, but our pace is looking good and the Ferraris actually beat Perez. That's surprising. Ferrari have not been quick any time through the second half of the season. But let's retire from Q1. We should easily get through, and we do indeed get P2. And it was Perez that beat us by 1.5 tenths. He obviously didn't get a clean run in his first lap. But in the drop zone, we have Felipe Nasser, Romain Grosjean, Felipe Massa, Pascal Wehrlein, Marcus Ericsson and Jolyon Palmer. Both Mercedes making it through on the super soft tyres, so they won't have super softs in Q2. Are we going to try and get through on the super softs? I might just put in a lap, see what I can do. Okay, around the final corner for our Q2 time, we cross the line and we go fast as a 39.1. We're beating Rosberg, beating Raikkonen. Kvyat all the way up in 4th somehow, but I am going to retire with that time. Do we get through to Q3? Yes we do. P2 once again. Was it Perez that beat us again? I suspect it was. No, actually it was Max Verstappen. And that's an interesting grid. So Verstappen will start on the Ultra Softs, we will start on the Super Softs, Ricciardo on the Super Softs, Perez on the Ultra Softs, and Vettel on the Super Softs. So it looks like once again both Red Bulls and both Force Indias going on separate strategies. But I've just realised Verstappen beat me by a whole second. Fuck. In the dropout zone, we've got Rio Haryanto, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, Kimi Raikkonen trying to get through on the super softs and can't manage it. Carlos Sainz and Esteban Gutierrez going out in 11th. But we will start on the super softs for the race, so let's go to the final part of qualifying for the final time this season. Fuck. Well then, looks like we've got some work to do in the race. Yeah, I didn't turn enough. I fucked up. I'm gonna lose this championship. So Perez starts in pole position. We start in P10 on the super softs, so we have a bit of an advantage. Although I might actually be able to start on fresh super softs because I didn't set a time. I'm not actually sure. Is it because I don't set a time I start on fresh tyres, or I'm not actually too sure. I might be able to start on fresh tyres, so I might have a slight advantage. But we need to beat Perez. We can't let him get away. So starting in P10 for the final race of the season. Let's go and see who will be world champion. Okay, can I start on fresh tyres? No, I can't. Okay, so starting on the super softs anyway, but going for the 2-stop, going on to the soft tyre in the middle stint and ending on the super soft tyres. I'm happy with that. I mean, judging by the tyre wear of the ultra softs, I'm pretty sure Perez will have to do a 3-stop. I just hope that Perez doesn't get away. Hopefully Perez doesn't copy what I've been doing the past few races. We cannot let him get away. But starting in P10 for the final race of the season, we need to... Well, we pretty much need to win this race. Let's go. We have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go. And that's a decent start. Straight up into Richmond. We need to go through this field as quickly as possible. Heading down to turn 1. Almost hitting the back of Rosberg, but it looks like we're going to get up the inside of... I think that's Verstappen on the outside. Or it might be Kvyat actually. Hitting the side of Rosberg as we go past him. No damage. No, we don't, luckily. Into P5 out of turn 1. And Perez has dropped down to 2nd. Well done, Verstappen. In the slipstream of Vettel. Are we going to make a move down to the end of the straight? Yes, we are. Can we maybe get Hamilton as well? No, we can't. He's a little too far ahead. But Perez moved back up into first place. Hopefully, he can stay in our sights. In the slipstream of Hamilton. Going to try on the outside. And luckily, we get past him before the corner. Otherwise, it would have been a difficult overtake. But now we're right onto the back of Verstappen. Hopefully Verstappen gets out of the way for us. We need to challenge Perez. Come on, Verstappen. Perez is getting away. Get out the way, please. We're going to go to the inside. Heading into Sector 2. He actually outbrakes us slightly, but we make it up the inside. Now we can battle Perez. Oh, for fuck's... Verstappen, leave me alone. Are you in this title fight? No. Go away. I'm actually outpacing you, and you have slipstream. This car is OP as fuck. Okay, end of lap 2. Perez is actually doing really, really well, going 3 times faster than me. He's very quick on the ultra softs, but obviously they're going to wear off quickly. I think he'll be pitting around lap 6, maybe 5. But hopefully we can just keep at least a 2.5 second gap to him. Unless we can get in his DRS, which I don't think we are. 1.1 seconds behind him. Well, if we've made up that time here, are we in his DRS range? We're just out of his slipstream, so it's difficult to catch him. I don't think we've got DRS. No, we don't. Okay. Verstappen might prove... Well, hopefully Hamilton and Verstappen can fight and just leave me alone. I really don't need Verstappen in my mirrors. Okay, setting the fastest lap at the end of lap 3. We've closed the gap to Perez to just half a second. But he is getting... Somehow he's getting incredible traction out of corners. Come on, surely we're going to take the lead here. Surely we're going to take the lead. We have DRS, we have slipstream. We're going to go to the inside line. And Perez just can't do anything. We're going to get him on the braking. He actually brakes later than us. Side by side through the chicane. He's actually got the inside line and forces us off. And I think, yeah, we've got DRS again. We've got an absolutely diabolical exit. Not getting traction out of the corner. And Perez holds first place. Change strategy. No, go away. Perez is struggling for grip. And he goes into the pit. Perez, the end of lap 4. Pits for, I'm guessing, the super soft tyre. We will take the lead for now. Okay, so Perez goes on to the soft tyre. So I think he's going to try and do... I'm assuming that means he's going for a 2-stop then. Somehow he's going to try and make a 2-stop work on the ultra soft tyre. So next lap I will be pitting, and I think Perez is in traffic, so I should be able to get out in front of him. I think I see a slight yellow dot there. Just there. That's what I like to hear. Okay, coming into the pit. Will we get out ahead of Perez? It's looking good for now. I think the traffic really hurt him. A 2-second pit stop. Finally, my pit crew get good. Vettel moves into first. Perez come around the final corner now. We should easily get out ahead of him if we can get this right. Just going to take it nice and easy. Do not damage my wing here. And we are going to get out ahead of Perez. That traffic really hurt him. So we come out in 2nd place. Hamilton in 3rd. And Perez, did Verstappen jump Perez as well? I think he might have. Okay, so Vettel goes into the pit. And we will retake the lead of the race. And I'm pretty sure that is another car between Hamilton and Perez. So Perez is in P4. And it's actually Ricciardo, not Verstappen.
Okay, some information on Button. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I could not give less of a shit about Button, Jeff. Okay, Perez moved into P3, so he's getting through the field slowly. He's actually got a fair way to go before he actually catches Hamilton. You can see on the mini-map, Hamilton is actually a fair bit ahead. 1.7 seconds ahead of Perez. It's Ricardo. Wait, what? It's Ricardo now. Okay, I'm confused. Was I being an idiot, or was Ricardo in second the entire time? No! Oh, God. I think I just shat myself.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Okay, I will take your suggestion into consideration, and I will ignore it. Jeff, do you even look at my tyre weigh, or do you just pick out random laps for me to pit, or do you actually look at the data? I think you just pick a random number. I reckon you just pick from a hat and... oh, shit. I reckon you just pick from a hat and just say, you know what, let's pit this lap. It doesn't matter if Perez will get stuck in traffic, or I'll have to make another pit stop. Let's just go for that number. Okay, so Ricardo's been reeling me in the entire time I've been on the soft tyre. Has just pit for, I'm guessing, a soft tyre? Yeah, he goes onto the soft tyre. And Perez goes into the pit to fit the super soft. No, wait, would that be super soft? Oh, fuck. Okay, the Mexicans are working together. So we've got a 17-second gap to Vettel, and I don't think I'm going to get out in front of him. I'm pretty sure Vettel needs to pit again. Ricardo, on the other hand, will Ricardo jump me? Or will Perez jump me? I don't know. This race is not over. I'm going to have to fight for this championship. Going into the pit. I don't know what's going to happen now. I don't know what's going to happen. I think Vettel's going to get out in front of us unless he pits it at this lap, which he might do. I mean, yeah, I know there's a safety car out, guys, but you still got to rush. I could still not get out in first. Vettel does come into the pit. Ricardo takes second. Oh, shit, I better accelerate. Fuck. And, yeah, okay, that was my mistake. That was, okay, right, Ricardo has just got out in front of me because I was being stupid. We come out in P2. So Raikkonen on the Ultra Softs in P3. Where the hell is Perez? Perez, I think, is in P4 behind Raikkonen. Can I see him? Yes, that's him. So Perez is in P4 and will be right behind me on the restart. We're going to have about 7 laps of racing, I think. 7 or 8 laps of racing. So for the final 8 laps, myself and Perez both on super soft tyres. This could be an interesting shootout. Okay, safety cars in this lap. Lap number 20. Starting lap 21, we will have 8 laps of racing. Raikkonen is on the Ultra Softs. I think he pit on the safety car when the safety car came out. Whether he's going to try and go to the end. Could the end. I mean, Raikkonen could just absolutely destroy us and win this race on the Ultra Softs, but I don't think the Ultra Softs will be able to make it. Ricardo on worn soft tyres, staying out. We're on fresh super softs, and I had a look. Perez is on brand new soft tyres, so I don't know why he's not on the super softs unless he doesn't have any. But who will win this race? Any of the top 4, I think, could still win this race. The safety cars in, still yellow flags, and Ricardo gets a good restart. Actually took me by surprise there. We've got a lot, almost 4 laps of fuel to burn. So straight up into rich mix. Let's see if we can chase down Ricardo. Raikkonen right behind us on the fastest tyre. So he should be a threat for a couple laps. Once they start to wear, he will just drop off the pace. Perez down in 4th, so as it stands, we are winning the championship in the slipstream of Ricardo. We're closing, heading down to the chicane. We're going to go to the inside. We try and get him under braking, but decide against it. Can we get a better exit and maybe take him into sector 3? No, we can't. That's not good traction out of that corner. We're going to have to stay behind Ricardo unless we can take him round the outside. We can't really dive the inside here. We're going to try on the outside, but he blocks us off, and we stay in second for now. Setting purple sectors. I'm sure once DRS is enabled, we should be able to cruise past Ricardo. Setting the fastest lap of 1:41.4. Perez still not able to get past Raikkonen. But even if Ricardo wins this race and Perez gets second and we get third, we will win the championship by 1 point. So Perez needs to win this race, but at the moment it's looking unlikely. We are much closer behind Ricardo. Can we make a move into the chicane now? We have a slipstream. We should be able to use the engine power and easily get past him, taking the lead of the race. Oh shit, I hit the button curb. I hit the button curb and get a very poor exit onto the second straight. Perez goes, nope, not Perez. Ricardo goes around our outside. We get back in the slipstream, trying to go up the inside into sector 3. We're side by side. We're trying to get him under braking, but he's actually very good under braking. And he takes back first and holds us up, and we damage our wing on the back of his wheel. He brake checks us mid-corner for some reason. Perez moves up into third. And with, oh shit, with that wing, this is going to be a very interesting last couple laps. My only hope is that I can hold back Perez enough so that even if he takes second, he won't be able to catch Ricciardo. So if I can just hold back Perez, we can win this championship. Come on, trying to get as good exits. That's a very good exit. Getting out of his slipstream immediately. He will have DRS on us, so he should challenge us. But it shouldn't be as close. He's gonna have to try on the outside. I'm not changing my strategy. I'm not pitting again. It looks like without the slipstream, he can't challenge us with that exit. Although we have struggled with getting the exit out of this corner. Although with the front wing, we seem to be getting very good traction out of corners. And this is good. If I can just hold back Perez long enough for Ricciardo to get ahead. Because I'm pretty sure it's 18 points and 15 points. So I will win by 1 point. It's 3-1 wide. And okay, I fucked up. We're gonna have to dive bomb him. We're gonna have to dive bomb him. Very, very aggressive. Force him off the track. We take back second. I want this championship, Perez. I want this championship. This is good. Ricciardo is getting away. I'm helping out Ricciardo because if I help out Ricciardo, Ricciardo will help out me. Okay, so Ricciardo's got a 5-second gap to myself and Perez. So even if Perez does take second, we should win the championship. Unless my maths is just really, really bad. Shut up, Jeff. I will rip your throat out at the end of the season. I've had enough of hearing you. You are not helpful. That's... You know what, Jeff? That is a genius stop. That is genius. A double ultra soft stint. Genius. Looks like Perez is going to make a move up the inside into the chicane. Is he going to be able to do it? It's almost equal on braking. Side by side, and I think he's going to get better exit. We're going to have to go over the curb, and he does get a better exit. We will have DRS on him. Hopefully we can get back at him right behind his gearbox, trying around the outside, and somehow we actually get a fairly decent exit. But we take back second place, and as it stands, unless Perez takes me out or I crash, we are looking good for the championship. Even Vettel was actually taken. Nice job, Vettel. But even if Perez somehow gets back in the second now, we will win the championship as long as we don't drop down to fourth. We just need to be on the podium. Is Vettel going to make a move around the outside, heading into sector 3? He's having a look, and he does actually go for the dive bomb. Can he get the braking right? I think he has. He's got past it with side by side actually. And no, he can't get the traction. I thought he was going to do it there. But Vettel is looking, I don't know how, but Vettel is looking very, very quick. But as long as both Vettel and Perez... Oh, shit. Okay, just scrap what I just said. Because Vettel has passed me and now Perez is trying to overtake me. But I just about cover him off. Vettel moves into second. We move into third. That's 15 points and 12 points for Perez. So, yeah. I mean, all that can happen now, I think Vettel's going to get away. Perez could take me for third, but it's still not enough. He needs to get past Vettel to win the championship. 2 laps to go, and it is looking promising for us. Unless Ricciardo or Vettel have an engine blowout and Perez gets past me. Let's just check with Jeff once I get on the straight.
Okay, as things stand, we'll win the Drivers' Championship.
Yes, we will. Perez with this DRS. Is he going to dive the inside into the chicane? He's going to go for it. And I don't think he's actually that confident under brakes. I think he locked up a bit there. I think he's got past me. I'm just actually going to check with... Just make sure my math is right. Yes, we will win the Driver Championship, sat in 4th. But we're going to make a move up into 3rd place. We want this podium at the final race of the season. Carlos Sainz sits in 5th, so he won't be a threat. I don't know how he's got into 5th, but he's doing well. I feel like Perez could definitely have got past me very easily if he had just gone onto the super soft tyre during the safety car phase, but he just does not have the speed on the soft tyre. We've got yellow flags for sector 3. Is Perez going to make a move? This is his final chance to take us. He's going to try on the outside. It's not going to be enough for the championship, but this is just for pride now. Can he get onto the podium at the final race? He cuts across in front of us and takes 3rd place. And just because of the nature of sector 3 and our front wing, I don't think I'm going to be able to get past him. And that corner is pretty much my only opportunity. I don't think I'm going to get past Perez, but it doesn't matter. We should come home to win the championship. Ricciardo takes the win. Vettel is going to take second. Come around the penultimate corner now. I think Perez will take third, unless he's got a penalty for some reason. But around the final corner, we are going to win the Drivers' Championship. 4th place. We gave up. We gave it all. We tried to lose it. That race did not go to plan at all. Not actually setting a time in Q3. But there you go. We win the Drivers' Championship in our 2nd season of Force India. It went down to the final race. But we do win the championship by, I think, 1 point. It was, I think we won it by 1 point. Let's have a look.
So it means that there's no catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new.
Of course, there's no catching our leader. There's no races left.
Who was your driver of the day?
Fucking idiot. So Ricciardo takes the win from 7th on the grid. Vettel takes 2nd. Perez, who started on pole position, gets 3rd. We finish in 4th, starting in 10th. Carlos Sainz getting 5th, Alonso 6th, Hamilton 7th, Rosberg 8th, Raikkonen 9th, and Kvyat takes the final point. Max Verstappen not scoring any points, having to make 4 stops. But let's have a look at the drivers' standings. There you go, we take the win, we take the championship even by 1 point to our teammate, 300 points on the dot. What a season. What a season. 7 different winners. Winning the championship by a single point to our teammate. And that last race was, we've been on form. We've been on incredible form the past 3 races. But that race was less than easy. Disappointing for Perez, but it was a great fight throughout the entire season. In the Constructors, Force India obviously was crowned in America, I think, winning by 180 points to Red Bull. Mercedes comes home in 3rd, Ferrari 4th, Toro Rosso somehow getting up to 5th, McLaren in 6th, Williams 7th, Renault in 8th, Haas in 9th, Manor picking up 24 points, just 1 point behind Haas, and Sauber, the only team not to score points. Dear Connor, we're delighted to announce that your performance was above our expectations. I fucking hope so. I want a drivers in a Force India. But we've got a contract event. What is happening?
It's good news. You certainly seem to be attracting some attention. These papers arrived on my desk this morning. How do you feel about new surroundings?
Okay, so we got contracts available. We could stay at Force India for Season 3, move to Mercedes, Ferrari or Red Bull. So Red Bull are the fastest team at the moment. Mercedes are the 3rd fastest team, and Ferrari are the 4th fastest team. I don't know, what team are we going to drive for? You're going to have to find out next season. Yeah, I know, I'm doing what everyone does. I'm leaving it on a cliffhanger. But that is Season 2 of my career done. We win the championship in our 2nd attempt by 1 point. Fantastic season. It's been so much fun. But thank you guys for watching this video and the entire season. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and see ya.